suggestion would be, because like there's kind of the two ways that you can go about doing laser cut files, right? There is the version where you go into something like Inkscape or whatever and you draw it as a flat pattern, and then in your head you try and put all your pieces together and make sure they work. Or what you could do is go into a 3D modeling software, some kind of CAD package. Like 40 gauge, if I remember correctly. It's silly thin. And using it without magnification is possible, but it's difficult. Laser cutters, you have basically the design files right there, right? It's a DXF or SVG or something of that nature, which is already in itself editable. So if there's something that has what you want that's kind of close, make it happen. My big suggestion. Alright. Fine. Board's still nice and secure, so. Alright, let's unplug our programming header because now could be a chip fault, but I'm trying not to blame the components because they tend to be more reliable than me. So maybe they work with this stuff again. You know, I had this spool for years and didn't use it at all. It was one of those things I bought and I told myself, oh, it'll be useful eventually. And then like, it probably won't be. I probably won't need it. And now nothing wrong with that. Laser is awesome in that way because it's harder to do that with CAD files, because for like 3D printing rather, because usually you get STLs, which are kind of like a picture of the outside of the model and you have no other information and it's an approximation, a triangular net wrapped around that object. But with like electronics boxes or hinges or keypads, etc., 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 that one's probably the better one for you if you're trying to do something weird. Can sculpt though and make flat packaging meshes. Well, the nice thing is the 3D modeling only connected to that pin right there, which you can't really see much, but I swear it's there. Fine. That's nice. That's always what you want. Ugh. That's irritating. Okay. Let's put this back in the frame then and and 3D model the thing with your material thickness, because especially if you're going to do boxes, you tend to use finger joints or bolt joints or anything like that where your material thickness makes a big difference. If you got a 1/4 inch thick material and your fingers only overlap by 1/8 of an inch, then obviously you're gonna... Not much I can do about that, though. Turn it like this. Maybe that'll help. See if I can't put some filters on this guy and make it look a little bit better. So I will say there is okay. So we need to take one of these very, very tiny wires. It's like the most fundamental thing I have for this project. Is a little silly, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Sorry for blocking your view. End up with really weird, wonky looking edges. But yeah, Maker Case is one of a couple of different options. But there's a couple of really fun tools for that. And there was another one. Let me see if I can... I should probably check for that short before I go at everything. I don't know if maybe you missed my question or you're an idiot. Did I miss a question from play? Absolutely easy. And so long as I don't have to do it through QMK, I think I'll actually do okay. Find it here. This one, I think, was the other one. This one's Python based, but yeah, that one allows you to actually do really complicated shapes. Hold on. Oh, I have a question from Osman. I want to design a laser file for a box and don't know where to start. Hold, please. Out of the frame. Holding it here. Flip the board around a bit. after our rant last week. Set pin, some short there. The next likely candidate is that the chip itself is holding it under reset because of some error state. It's just not going to play nice if I do that. Okay, I thought it got attached nicely. tiny, tiny wire, right? I think this is something... I assume a Dextron G7 is probably like a constant glucose monitor, would be my guess, given our constant fusion reactor is the next step. Yeah, glucose monitor, I thought so. Fusion reactor is the next step. Yeah, I mean, obviously it needs to be as complex as... Not bother. Just broke my programming line. Is that marginally better, I think? Does look like it's a bit out of focus, though.